Hey, if you guys got any old tools laying around here that you want to throw a toolbox together to give to those people, it would be great.
Yeah, man, we find some.
Yeah, cool,
Yeah.
because I got 10 engines that they gave us from the Rotary.
Okay.
But those people down there don't have the tools to maintain them.
Yeah,
so just, a screwdriver,
okay. Yeah.
things,
Okay.
whatever.
All right.
Cool,
I'll
thanks.
help you. Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
Doc.
All right.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear that?
Well, I've been sailing around these islands since 1979. Well, prior to getting here, I was a street singer. Mostly north in the summertime, south in the wintertime. I mean, Michigan, Northern Islands, Mackinac, Beaver Island, summertimes, wintertimes in the Keys of Florida. But since I got to these islands here, it developed into sailing around the islands and bringing my shows around from island to island, live music on the beach. I brought crab races here, so it was live music and crab races for a long time.
Let's hear that. Give me a strum.
As I've said before to many different people, I've always been a bullfrog. And my music and my show is not so much about my beautiful melodic voice or about my excellent guitar playing style, because really I'm just a three-chord man. And my voice is more of a shout than a melodic.
Right now, just to remind you, crab race, think crabs. $20, now get somebody to sponsor you for a crab if you don't want one crab. If you don't have the money for a crab, get 5 or 6 people. Hey kids, run up the beach, get sponsored!
But I learned my chops on the streets, and I've learned from a young age how to work an audience, how to work a crowd, and how to involve people into the show in a way where once they become part of it, it turns a normal performance into a party.
An old question that sails around the Caribbean and has been since time began in these islands. What's the last letter of the pirate alphabet?
Ooh, I go down to the island. I love the Creole sound. I love to sleep banana leaf. I join in and sing along. I love the island music. It brings joy to my soul. I love the spice of island life in folk and rock and roll. Got a Caribbean feeling. Got a happy island song. Got a sailboat stopping in the island up and then I join in and sing along. And a Creole inspiration in the Caribbean Sea. A little tragic, a little magic, but it can set you free. Come on, shakers! Well, come on, Morgan! Listen to them bones. Morgan Real.
In 1997, I went to Vache to see what I could find of the remains of Blue Nose. But I had a second agenda, too, at the same time. I had a need inside of me to give back. And that's how I met Felix. Felix was a boy that introduced himself as an interpreter. And I explained my situation. And he noticed it as an opportunity to possibly help out a mission that was established on this little village of Haiti. The mission that was established there ran out of funds and went by the wayside, and so the kids got a chance to have a little bit of education, and then it stopped. And he wanted to start that school back up again, and asked me if I was able to help finance the teachers' salaries. And that was a strong commitment, because I knew that once you establish hope in a place like this, you've got to follow through. Well, when I found out it was only a few teachers, I just did the best I could with my sales and whatever I could raise 10 years later, I had a need to go back to Haiti and see the school for myself and how it was progressing. Felix was telling me that we needed more money, that the amounts that I was sending him just wasn't covering it. So when I went there, it is then that we established the actual Good Samaritan Foundation. And we decided at that point to make it not just about the school, but is for the health and the welfare of the impoverished people on the island.
Got a happy island song. Got sailboats stopping in the island, hopping and joining in and sing along.
You better watch out, you better not pout, better not cry, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Look, hey, this is Christmas in the Caribbean, man. Check it out. That's right, it's a traffic jam right here in the heart of Road Town, Friday night. This is what it is. Everybody's trying to get in and get out and get around. That's right, beep, beep, beep. Honk, 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 and a beep, 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 and a couple of la-dee-das. We're off to a happy holiday in the merry old land of Oz.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is very nice. Gee whiz, I might have to let me run my fingers through my hair and try to straighten out my shirt a little bit and look a little more presentable going on TV. Is that okay, this thing? Can you hear me okay? The Good Samaritan Foundation came out of a request from a fellow named John Joseph Felix. That's the president of the foundation on the Haitian side. And him and I collaborated on an idea some years ago to help out the people that are the unfortunate people of Vache, that island that's off the south coast of Haiti. Felix was explaining to me about outcasts. Even in a poverty-stricken situation that they have there, that the people that, let's say, children that are born out of wedlock, husband dies in the family, become a problem to the community, and the survival of the community are pretty much shunned. They put them on the outside, and these peoples, they just don't live, they just perish. And what he was trying to focus on was giving these kids that had no hand in these acts of God, or whatever you might want to call it, he wanted to be able to give them a second chance. The only system for schooling on the island is if you are a little more fortunate and you can come up with some sort of a tuition or get sponsored by a church to go to the couple of schools that are on the island. Otherwise, all the other kids don't get any education on the outside. Vache is forgotten, it's the last. And especially this little village called La Haiti. La Haiti now is the poorest people on that island itself. And so this is where we decided to center the school. And he wanted to call it the Good Samaritan School. We only found the boats to sail them down there last Sunday, so you can imagine what's going on with all the boats right now, getting themselves together. None of us are rich people, we're all working class people. When we're trying to get enough money, we need a certain amount of money just to feed our crew to get there and to fuel the boats.
Kiddo. Let's figure this out then. Find $5,000. What's the bottom line minimum that you can go on? Fuel and food, right?
Fuel, food, and water.
Fuel, food, and water.
So that does bring us back to one more logistic we touched on but never finished yet. We leave here. Worst case, we have to spend most of our fuel getting there because there's no wind or something like that. Where do we get fuel for coming back?
Okay, the fuel in Haiti is like Venezuela. It's cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. But you're going to have to want to extra filter it. We need to just come up with some money so that this boat can float.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we're having the collection day already, and the boats are, if both boats go, we're leaving on Sunday. We have not raised the funds yet to put 2 boats on this mission. We just have got enough money right now to fuel 1 boat. That doesn't mean provision and water it. But tomorrow is the big day of the drive, so we'll find out when the collection point starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning till 3 tomorrow afternoon what's going to happen. He's a great salty dog. I hope he's on board. But this is the boat that's carrying the engines right here. Fair winds, as you call it. He's supposed to be doing a job. Oh, there comes the old skipper right now. Got a lot of cool things to tell you, though. He's thinking about $1,000 in fuel, $1,000 or $500 in food, and then miscellaneous, so $2,000 for the trip.
Yeah, I normally work out food at about $15 a day per person, you know.
Yeah.
So this would be about $100 per person per week, you know. So it's three. It could be 600.
Yeah,
600.
that's okay. Even if we stay in that budget of $2,000 per boat, okay? We're still working with a budget that's feasible and workable. Money's coming on out one way or another. If I have to take it out of my dang bank account and sell these CDs and pay it back, we've got to bring this stuff to Haiti. That's all there's to it. Well, what I was going to try to do is was going to finance the other boat, did as much as we could and finance the other boat out of my pocket, but I just found out today that when they did the chipping out on the bottom of the boat, they had to chip it out further, that some of the rebar reconstruction on the bottom of my boat is gone. And so they've got to do this extensive process to get it pulled together, so it ends up being about twice of what I was expecting to pay on this haul out. If we go down to the one boat program, the second boat lead, if we're going down to one boat, it would be Captain Harry, his first mate is Stuart. And I'm right now shuffling the idea of jumping on that boat and going with. Things are starting to open up for me right now where it looks like I can make that trip.
How will Santa get him? There ain't no reindeer in my country. He got to borrow me neighbor donkey. Ho, 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 ho. How will Santa get him?
Okay, we're over here at TMM right now. In one of these buildings, we have 10 engines that was donated by the Tortola Rotary for the project down in Haiti for the fishermen, which we'll get into detail on later. But right now, we're just going to go try to find those engines wherever they are. There's a guy around here named Sam, so walk with me. I think it's around here somewhere. This is TMM. We can go in here and find out where these things are. Catch anything?
Just got here.
Did ya? All right.
From shallows?
Yeah, no, and what we're doing with those ones is you're just putting a piece of squid or whatever. This little island that our foundation is on, the whole island this is their only source of protein is the fish. And with the global warming issue, what they used to catch at 2 miles out, they'd sail out their boats and catch at 2 miles, they got to sail 15 miles out to get the same fish now, because the fish are out in the colder, deeper water. So by the time they get on out there, they get these fish, they got to sail them back against the winds and the tides, and when they do that, it takes them 2 days to get back, and the fish are rotten because they don't have any ice. The Rotary from Tortola here donated all these engines, 10 engines, so we're going to sail them down to them so that we can put them on the back of their old island sloops so that they can sail down to go fishing and motor back and bring the fish back while it's fresh. Green polo shirt.
How'd you do?
Good, I'm doing good. Say, we've got 2 boats put together to bring the stuff down to Haiti. And Stephen Cooper had to go away the next 5 days, and he said that you were the man that was holding the engines.
Yes, I have the key.
You had the key.
To the container, which is down there.
Wow, look at those babies. Those guys are gonna be happy. There's a nice long shaft. That's another nice long shaft. That's 1, that's 2 long shafts, 3 long shafts, 4 long shafts. Now, if you have a short shaft engine, the propeller at sea level will only be in the water that much. That's going to make it so that it's not digging into the resistance from the full keel. So if you've got your long shaft down there that reaches down there to about the same distance of the keel, that's that much more percentage of water that the engine's in, and that's going to give it more drive. And then that way, when waves come too, the engine, when the boat's tilting, isn't going to be flying out of the water. That's the object of the long shaft against the short shaft.
It won't be that long.
Last question. Sunday we're going to do the pickup of all the engines and whatnot?
I'll be
or,
here.
or okay. And what we might do is every time a truck comes by, come by and grab a couple engines and bring them down and load them on the boats instead of, or just want one big loading. I'm just trying to figure this out. Throughout the week, I could take it out in piecemeal. I'm saying, or
Where are the boats going to be?
they're both over at Nanny Key. Well, one of them's in the West End, but all the engines are going on the one at Nanny Key. That's a 55-foot Gulf Star.
Okay. Who's got wheels?
One thing about my life has never really been about money. My entire existence, music for a living, is all a labor of love. And I've learned a long time ago that if you set your goals on making money in this world as a barometer for success, that most of the time you find yourself really, really miserable, because you're never going to get enough, and you're never going to have enough, and you're never going to be able to have enough to do anything, and on and on and on and on the cycle goes. So basically, we all need to eat, we all need to drink, we all need a place to sleep. And one thing that seemed to be left out of the equation is we forget that once our needs are taken care of, we need to focus on other people's needs. And the success and the happiness that one finds is in the heart and in the spirit of giving. And that's really what this whole project's about. So I've always managed to have plenty in my life because of my needs were quite simple. And God takes care of me. I'm here today because of that belief.
If I just deal with this, and then I'll try and think through what we can do in terms of raising some more cash. My name is Karen Troy. What the position is now, there are 2 yachts that have volunteered their services. The crew are going for free to carry the goods to Haiti. We managed to raise $1,000 yesterday towards provisions and fuel.
That's good.
But unfortunately, we don't have the full amount to be able to get the vessel sailing. And I wondered if the moorings would be able to contribute some fuel and some water towards those.
As a matter of fact, actually, I can throw in some provisions as well.
Oh, that would be marvelous.
Do you have
Absolutely.
a list of what you would need?
I can get you one very quickly.
My God, everything seems to be so fast. Anyway, we have a whole heap of engines here. We have about 10 outboard motors. We're loading on the boat now.
The last time, I think it may have been a hurricane or flooding or something that happened in Haiti, and the people there really needed supplies, and so the community did get together here and sent quite a few things off, but they had trouble getting it to Haiti. Somehow it got stopped along the way, and I'm not sure that they ever really got it. But like I said, with you guys, I'm just so glad that you guys are actually going to be delivering it yourselves, so we know that what we put together, people will get help, so that's really cool.
All right, you're on your own now.
Great, thanks, Sam.
Good.
Bye.
Hello. Oh, donations for Haiti. Thank you so much. God bless you. What a beautiful morning, I tell you. We just have a donation of 20 by an anonymous person, and we just got a donation of $360 by the next.
Well,
Are you hear the news? Are you hear the news? Are you hear the news? Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Are you hear the news? Are you hear the news? Are you hear the news? Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Christmas coming. I said, Mama, bake your Johnny cake. Christmas coming.
Hello. Oh, the tool kit. Oh my God, is this from
That's from Clarence Thomas.
Clarence Thomas? Are you Karen?
I am.
Hello, Karen. Can I hug you?
Sure you can.
Hi, welcome aboard. I'm Michael Beans.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, because I have it
Here's the other part, $1,000.
This is the $1,000.
Don't say lawyers on.
No, I won't. I won't do that in camera. Good Samaritan Foundation.
Mama, bake your Johnny cake. Christmas coming. Mama, bake your Johnny cake. New Year passing.
Ho, ho, ho.
Drink our berry. I say when you get indicated, drink cushion bitters. Mama, 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 Christmas coming.
30 years I ain't been back home. And here I am right now, going back home, which is a glory for me, to go back to Haiti to speak to my people again. And I myself, if I could have helped, I would have done something. But my situation that I can't help them, the only thing I could do is, the offer is to be on the boat as a crew and help the boat get to Haiti safe and stuff like that. And I know Captain Beans for a long time, a lot of years, and he know me what kind of sailor I am, because I'm a Haitian, and I could speak the language. And it's a little bit more safe in the border, have a Haitian on board and to their control, because we don't know what we could meet in the border and stuff like that, and try to give us a hard time. So with me on board, it would be no problem and stuff like that. So, and I want my parents to know where I'm at, because they don't know where I'm at here in Tortola, and I want to leave a little message if they could find me when I come back to Tortola, so I could my parents get to know where I'm at and stuff like that, you know?
Rico, here we go, buddy. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Uh-oh, I bet you that's our boat coming around Puerto Rico.
What motivated me was the interest of doing something worthwhile, as well as really kind of seeing Haiti. I got a notice through from the Charter Yacht Association, would anyone help with any engines? And I don't have any engines, but I sent an email back and I offered my boat and my services.
And we met Michael, and Michael came with this story about the project he's been working on. And it was just a great opportunity to take part in. And I hope we can make it a safe journey and get everything there in one piece. And get home again, of course.
We're going to sail down through that cut between St. Croix and Vieques, around the south side of Puerto Rico. We're going to stay a good way offshore, because these are big islands, and if we don't stay far enough offshore, we're not going to have any wind. And by Wednesday sometime, we should be just underneath Dominican Republic here. We're going to round that point, so traveling along here, staying well offshore, and then we're going to start heading up towards our destination, which is right here, which is the island of Vache, right on the south peninsula of Haiti. It's going to be about a 3.5-day trip. If it's going to end up ending overnight, we'll probably wait until morning or daybreak on Friday and then arrive there.
I want to pray for you guys. Let's just pray. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we speak your blessing. The triune God, the Trinity, we speak the fullness of God's blessing over this journey, over both of these vessels, and over every individual that would be on this vessel, even Lucky. And we thank you, Lord, that they would have a wonderful time, and that their lives will never be the same as a result of this trip, because they're not going on their own agendas, they're going for you. And we thank you for that, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. We blessed you guys.
Sorting out and finalizing Michael's flights from Haiti to the US.
Karen, you can take that part back up now, please. Okay. Mike, how's the main sheet? You got it out? Okay, looks good. Don't let it out any more than that. It's already on the spreaders. Okay. So we're good. Wind's gone off of us a little bit. It's just picked up in strength. We're still doing 7 knots and we got half a sail.
After the first day, the wind seemed perfect to sail. The crew, unsophisticated lady, settled into routine watches. Oh, I like a mug up. See, those ramen noodles go a long way.
Well, it looks like we lost our weather window. We had a good window up until Tuesday, Wednesday. Of course, today's late Tuesday, and the wind has already left. We're just south of Puerto Rico now by about 30 miles, and heading due west, and we're down to about maybe 10 knots of wind maximum right behind us. So, as you can see, we're motoring. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. But we're making good progress still, and we'll probably use most of our diesel supply to get there, but we'll find some more when we get there and get settled up from there for the trip back.
During the night, the autopilot broke, so Rick set about trying to sort it out.
Having to perform a little operation on Mr. Auto. This is our autopilot, and he started giving up the ghost on us.
The belt had gone. It meant we had to keep course by taking the helm.
Wednesday, partly cloudy with isolated showers in the morning. Cloudy with scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs 82 lower elevations ranging to 66 higher elevations. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%.
As the day wore on, the weather began to change. You're right. What are we cruising right now? 9 knots?
No, we're at 7. We just got a squall going over us, that's all.
When in doubt, eat.
You want a cracker?
No, you don't. Get fat.
Right now, we are on the south coast of Haiti, about 50 miles from from the mainland. You can hardly see it right there. About 80, 75 miles from Vache, and the ginger snaps are moist. They're not so snappy. Our destination, Vache, or Cow Island, is a small island about 20 square miles located on the southwest coast of Haiti. It was a stronghold of many pirates, but the most famous was Captain Morgan during the mid-1600s on board his flagship, the Oxford. The reef just off the coast is the final resting place for the famous Canadian schooner Blue Nose. Just a couple things precautionary. All these boats that are out here all know that we're coming, and that's good. We want them to know, because this is our security. It may not look like security for you, but it is.
Look at them all rounding that point as we speak.
Yeah, so, yeah, they're coming. No matter what the situation, even in the event that I have to come out here with my knife and I have to say to these guys, no on board, no, 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 remain calm. Don't be all excited looking over the rail. Ah. Don't do that. That's the last thing you want to do, because they'll say, oh, they'll respect it. Because I'll come out there and you'll see the fury of God come out of me and you'll go, oh my God, I don't want to mess with this guy. It's just to show you guys, okay? They must see that you're not afraid of them. I don't think we're going to have that problem where most of you have fishermen wanting to come on board because they're so happy to see us. And I have to explain to them, no. And after you get a couple of them knowing that nobody on board, they'll tell that to each other, okay? fish?
Yeah.
These are good. Who wants to take this fish?
Good. How are you?
What do the symbols mean in the Haitian flag? Oh, together, united is strength.
Welcome to paradise.
You know.
I hope you like it. We're gonna be here for a while.
Thanks, everybody.
That's the bird saying hi.
Hi.
Hey, Felix. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Hi.
Welcome
Good.
aboard. Felix, Rick.
Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, not a problem.
I got a Haitian flag. You, give me a hug. Oh, shit. How about it, my brother?
Yeah.
Here we go again, huh?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you too. The same to you. The same to you, because I did not, but I was surprised when you emailed me and to let me know that it's possible for you to come over here, because I know we had a plan, but this had changed. Yeah.
We have this boat loaded with things for the school.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. Thanks in advance.
Yeah.
Thanks so much in advance.
Yeah, we gave you a short notice. I'm sorry. It was
Yeah.
very short, but it was here we come.
What Felix wants for the island, for the people, was to make education just a little bit easier for everybody. His dream was really to get more schools open, to get education to move out into those areas like Lahat and like the outer islands around Vache, and to establish schools there so that people don't have to struggle so hard to get what took him his whole life to gain.
Hey, all right, Pastor Britton. How are you, sir? We come with Christmas presents. Food. Come up alongside.
Yes.
How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Yeah. Very important that these are for his for the engines, maintenance of the engines.
Taking everything. So just the engines. The food is more. Your food. Yeah, no food. Hey, get my heel. Get my heel. Get my heel. Just engines.
So long as they feed us while we're here.
Yeah, drop those pants. What? This one. Which one? One already. Oh God. Yeah, this one.
Is this already?
A couple more things.
see those people with their faces. They were awestruck when they seen these boats tie up in front of their village and watch these big bags and bags of food and all these provisions working their way. The English say gobsmacked. Of the island actually received these engines. They gave me this look and this feeling as if, all right, let's go fishing. We knew you'd come through for us. At a first glance, Vache looks like paradise. And it isn't until you get into the infrastructure that you realize that these people are living in absolute poverty. The island suffers from deforestation, which means they cut the trees down to make charcoal, and in turn eroded away the topsoil, and that washed out to the sea and killed off the reef and all the fishing on it. The economic activity is one of basic survival, consisting of fishing, corn cultivation, and selling of fruits and coal. As for water, there are 2 wells on the island, but they're often contaminated by salt water. Rainwater is usually collected to drink. The island has no electrical power. However, there are a handful of small generators that are used at special functions. This is the heart of town. This is the communities for everything. They use this building for the church, the schooling. This was the old school. Hello. Hello. I see you have your drum set there. This is where Pastor Burton, he preaches from here. So this is also 2 school classrooms here too as well, right? All right, let's take a look around here a little bit. And we'll show you one of the other classrooms. 26 children in this classroom right here. Now come on in here with that camera and take a little peek. Can you imagine that? 26 children are getting an education in this one room here. I'm going to walk the perimeter of it with my feet. 3, 6, a 9-foot by 6-foot room with 26 children in it. That's then why we need this other school so badly, I'm going to tell you. Is this a classroom too right there?
Yeah, it's a classroom.
Okay, let's take a look at what this classroom is. And the reason they have the curtain up is to keep the sun off the children?
Yeah.
17 children. This is the chalkboard, right? And the children, they all stand or do they sit on the floor?
Yeah, no, they stand on the bench.
They bring these benches inside and they... Right now we have about 65 children that are attending school right now. On a good day, it can get up into the hundreds. We would like to set the school on up so that it can do 200 children. She's one of the teachers, and she wrote a beautiful letter with all the etching saying, please, my son, he wants to provide for our family because father is dead. And so we sent him to school to become a Mason. So this is good, yeah.
In whatsoever society, education is the basis. No society can be developed without education. And it's awful and sad to know that most of the people on the island don't know how to read, they don't know how to write. Now, we want to work in a way to give the children good education. And therefore, we need, support of people everywhere. Because this island is poor. We cannot rely on the parents of the children because they have no way to do it. They have no money, even to buy foods to give the children in the morning when they go to school. And is it possible for a child without eating in the morning, go to school to spend at least 5 hours?
You cannot teach an empty belly. So we built a bakery so that we could at least give the kids bread or something to fill the stomach. All of this.
Yeah.
So from this tree
From this tree down here, go down here.
All the way down and all the way up to these trees here.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What a beautiful, it's a nice knob.
Yeah.
This is the school, and this is what we traveled so far to come to see how she was coming.
Yeah.
So you've done good, Felix, man. You've done good. And are these children all aware of what this is going to be?
Yeah, they know.
They all know. Everybody knows. The next thing will be going ahead and letting the construction company come in and prepare the ground and lay the footings and get the bottom down and get the walls up and get the roof on it. Now the roof is going to be designed in a way where it's going to be a cement roof and pitched on a specific angle as a collection point for rainwater, which will drain down and into the cisterns. A free school meal is going to be included. We're trying to set it up with a small kitchen on the outside plans of the school. It's also going to double up as a hurricane shelter.
Et malgré jeudi, maintenant, on a dit que c'est avec une séance surprise parce qu'ils n'ont pas de temps au courant que maintenant nous sommes venus, mais nous avons une sorte de préparation qu'a faite, mais Rico, Michael va le laisser.
But it's very sorry that Michael is going to leave soon.
Ça fait nous mal en pile.
Because they don't feel right.
Yeah, me too.
Et nous vraiment contents.
We are really happy.
Nous sommes pas capables d'exprimer ça avec nous
We
seulement.
cannot express totally all.
Et c'est pour la première fois un geste qu'on s'est fait.
As I already said, this is the first time something like that happened at Lahat.
Là, une localité côté que maintenant qui a un pile problème.
Because this Lahat has a lot of problems.
C'est ce que bon Dieu pour l'utiliser même nous-mêmes pour faire d'autres plus grandes choses.
And we're sure that God is going to use you to do more things for this locality.
I look around here and I see all these faces that I had met 1 year ago. God has already blessed me. Thank you for accepting us.
Thank you.
God bless you,
very much. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, love. God bless you. Okay. Oh, a little something? Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you. Do you want? Oh, good. Oh, my favorite, big bananas. This is a spiritual reward. That little inner voice inside, that little piece that's inside of my spirit that can only be satisfied by knowing in my vacation here to planet Earth, I did something good with my life. Well, time for me to go. I hate leaving these guys, but I have a flight booked to the U.S. to do some Christmas fundraiser. Just like the first time I went over the hills to Port-au-Prince, I rode on top of Coke bottles. I'm going to do it coming back.
Okay, guys.
Safe journey.
Safe journey.
As I head off into the distance, the crew has to get their boats ship-shape for their journey back home. Both boats had experienced engine problems and sail damage on their journey.
Yeah, today's Friday.
Heading for. It's Friday today.
Friday,
Yeah.
Christmas Day we get
Th- Thursday.
Yes.
Amazing, yeah.
There were many offers of help. Harry chose Willem, who spoke a little English and knew his way around a boat.
Okay?
He brought along Junior.
Yeah, it's his job.
I traveled before on the sailing boat, and I know so many things in life. So I talk about 3 languages and I talk good English. I'm sorry for that because I think maybe I can talk more English. That's how I think so. And I talk Spanish, French, Creole. Creole is my language, my people language. We live in this island. We don't have any good water. We don't have electricity. We don't have the good food. We just try to save ourselves only in the sea or agriculture. Sometimes when the tourists come, the good people can give us something. Sometimes we don't find nothing.
Willem takes Harry's sail to be mended by the local fishermen at Kaikook.
What, $45? I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't afford $45.
How much?
I don't know.
Can't afford. No money. We don't have
Maybe
much money.
tomorrow, if I see you, because I only have so many dollars, and I have to make it last until I can get some cash. I may have to go over to the mainland to the bank. Okay, au revoir.
Rick and Rico were trying to fix his water muffler, but it had been melted beyond repair. They have to find something to replace it with, otherwise they can't use the engine.
Our new muffler attachment's about 1 inch too short, so it keeps popping out. So we're gonna make another can. Time to take one for the team.
There are no marine chandleries here, so the only thing they could do was to jury rig it with tin cans.
There's exhaust out the back, look at that.
It's fixed now, but they need a new muffler and water pump to be flown in before they can leave. While the boats are waiting for repairs, Rico asked Felix to help find his family. Rico lost touch with his family some 30 years ago, and he doesn't know if they're still in the village where he grew up or if they moved on like he did.
So where ça va faire parler demain? Si moi aller chercher mon moyo là fait moi plus temps, pas trouver tout de suite là. Comme un chardonnier.
Christmas is a busy time for Felix as a pastor. At the moment, Felix is double busy with his law exams coming up and his wife expecting their first baby. And then we turn up. He isn't sure if he can help Rico find his family before he has to leave with Harry.
I'm going to the hotel because I want to email to the internet services.
Okay.
I want to email someone.
Michelet isn't just hanging around. He's looking for work. So he mainly helped out by guiding tourists on horseback. Tourists are also more likely to give more money than he would be able to get from anywhere else. Hotels on an average pay $3 per day. He could make $20 helping with the horses. Karen noticed that Michelet was too small for the job and asked him to be her official guide. Michelet is supposed to be in school, but he said this is more important.
Okay. La crème? Un peu? Non, un peu. Maintenant, oui. La reste, à maison. Et appliquer. Oui. Oui. Tu vas en ce moment à maison?
Non.
Non?
Non.
Qu'elle fait?
Je reste là. La maison n'a pas de bien.
Ah oui.
Je reste.
Et votre sœur, ce n'est pas...
C'est pas là.
Oui. Seulement? Tu seulement?
Tu te donnes-moi quelque chose. Moi, je donne avec les grands sœurs.
Ah oui.
Les petits serveurs à Port-au-Prince.
Oui, je comprends. Mais qui j'ai expliqué, nous n'avons pas plus de monnaie en ce moment. Non.
J'ai pas de demande.
Ah, oui.
Ok, j'ai pas de demande avec toi.
Tu désires cause à manger?
Oui.
Ah oui. Un peu plus tard, à notre chambre,
oui.
Je donnais un peu de manger.
After being on the island for a number of days, waiting for a boat to get fixed, supplies are running low. Karen asked Michelet and Lewinsky to take her to the market at Madame Bernard. There are no roads on the island, just tracks connecting up to the village. The journey to the market should take a couple of hours.
C'est Tom.
She eventually found out that Michelet lost his mother 3 years ago, and at the moment his father has malaria.
Hello. Good morning. How are you? What's your name?
The curves are excellent, you know. But the ribs, when you see the ribs inside, you say, wow, how they managed to do that? Amazing. All by an axe and a saw. It's amazing how they make these curves. In cow language, what would that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
I'm a cow.
This was the last market before New Year's Eve, and it was full of people. Most people who wanted to trade their fish, fruit, and vegetables came here. People also brought goods from the mainland like sweets, drugs, and cleaning products. Lewinsky is normally a diving fisherman, but he's trying to scrape up the jingle to start a little business on his own, selling fish to the mainland. His main problem is finding igloo boxes to keep the fish fresh.
A good business. There is a business. I love it like a business.
So do you need toolboxes?
Yes, toolboxes. Yeah.
What else?
Whatever. There's a butter. You need 4 bucket, 3 bucket, whatever.
Yeah, buckets.
Yeah.
In Haiti, like most Caribbean countries, there's always a sliding scale of payment. Having Michelet helping Karen buy the food should also keep the price reasonable.
We managed carrots, cabbage, garlic, grapefruit, bananas, yams, spring onions.
Oh, good girl.
Good shopping trip. $8 as well.
Felix sends a message for me to the radio station. I tell Felix about it, and I give him all the information. The name of my family, my mother, my people, and he put the request in the radio station, and same day he sent it, and the other day everything went fine, and my brothers them, they heard about it, Here they are, they come look for me. It's two my brother. This one here, and that one. Okay? That's Guy, Guillaume. Guy. Neville. Guy. I could have cried, but I'm very tough. Very tough. With cry. It's not my fault. I have going out to look for my life. And I know my mother is very hurt that she didn't see me for 30 years. You pensez mourir, I ain't die, I'm alive. And I ask God to give me strength one day to go home. To go find my family. The situation is that my country, it was a little tough when I left there. Okay? And I passed a very hard time in the street to survive. By myself. Okay? When my mother, I know she worked hard to take care of un toit. Okay? Bueno.
Okay, d'accord.
Felix gets notice that his wife went into labor on the mainland, which meant a trip in a very overloaded water taxi.
Well, it does say here, you know, a tick bite can leave an infection.
Infection to the spot.
And it can leave a similar situation, a similar kind of a condition that she has. Yeah. She has like a hard kind of ringworm, and it looks like a ringworm, but I'm no doctor, and it doesn't say anything here exactly.
Those things in English, right? They don't understand English.
They don't
Can you write a piece of paper in French?
These are the painkillers, paracetamol.
Okay.
And these are the antibiotics.
The cream is so red, but she get the color. Okay. The thing.
It does say for skin conditions.
Okay, that's right.
I gave some antibiotics to a woman that had a bad leg and was infected, and some painkillers because she was in pain. But they're so short of money, they can't buy essential things. At the moment, people can die here because they haven't got the money to see a doctor.
Living day to day, hand to mouth is fine, until something goes wrong, or some days, there's nothing in the hand at all.
It's nothing. Hi.
The Haitian way is sharing. If you are walking around the island, there's no way that you can walk from one village to the next village without having your pockets full of something. Somebody will give you a leaf, or somebody will give you a coconut while you're walking.
Bon.
Yeah, it's really nice. The people here are friendly and they're honest, and their help, I can't express how amazed I was on the amount of unconditional help that I've received here, from Rowensky and from William and from other people that I met, you know. The boat has to go to Jamaica, be lifted, then the mechanic's going to work on it. Then I'm going to fly to Tortola, and then I come back and pick the boat up maybe in 2 months. And then I come back with Rico come back, and then we sell the boat here, stop here, and we can pick you up and then take you.
He said if I have an opportunity to find my passport, and then he will be back here maybe 1 or 2 months, and then I can be working with him. I think that will be very, very, very important for my life.
So my two sisters them come and they want to see me. They never see me for a long time.
Yeah.
The last one don't know me.
Was she born after you left?
One, yeah, born after I left.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you have a sister you never met?
I never met.
Is she coming?
Yeah, both of them.
Wow.
Delia for the way. I said Delia là. I said Delia. I said Delia.
C'est Marielle.
C'est Marielle.
C'est Rico. Bonsoir.
Bienvenue.
Comment fait petit?
Maintenant, pour un petit comme ça, ouais, t'es qu'à go. Regardez le frère, il était go.
Oui, il est vigué.
I didn't tell him. Vous connaissez le fait de me dire?
Oui, il y a des choses qui font ça. Bambo. Si on fait il y a toujours regardez nous quand nous rencontrons oui nous rencontrons là même fête là
Yes, happy birthday to you, Rico. Thank you. Yes, Copa. Pastel. Basco Pedroit. On bagay. Copa. Le Copa.
Fort Morgan, Sophisticated Lady 06, over.
Yeah, Didier.
Hi Didier, sorry I forgot I was going to ask you, can you set up a water and fuel drop for us? We need about 50 gallons of diesel fuel and, 150 to 200 gallons of water, over.
For the fuel, maybe it's okay. For the water, we have a big problem. We have no water in the hotel.
The boat's almost out of water. We're going to need to top up fuel again. And we need to get food, provisions, fruits, vegetables, anything like that. Excellent. So you made it from Port-au-Prince. You're in Okai already.
The guys head into Lokai to pick up Andy, who has flown in with a new sail for Rick. They also need to collect gas for the outboard and provisions. They arrive at the only dock in the city, which doesn't look like much of a dock at all. Karen and Felix head into the gas station, and when they get there, it's closed. On the opposite side of the street, there's people selling gas by the jug. The whole town has been out of gas over Christmas. But now some is available, yet at a premium.
Yeah, come here. $45 Come here pour buy la pour acheter. Combien de gallons on va acheter? On va acheter 6 gallons. 6 gallons, ça fait combien? 6 multiplié par 40.
Yeah. Okay, so there's 5 cords to $1.
It's $5 good for $1 long time, but now, I mean, 40 good for $1 now.
Rick and Kira are taken to one of the few supermarkets in Lokai. Everyone meets at a dockside bar that the students use as a study hall. Just over the road, they can see the children working on the beach collecting rocks. Kira and Rick think about their own kids. The thought of these young children working spoils a successful trip. It's difficult to watch and do nothing.
Hi. How are you? Welcome aboard. Welcome to Haiti.
anywhere. We must to be put some material in everywhere. But I think you can be going in the sea again. Maybe tomorrow that's gonna be finished.
Rick's parts finally arrive.
Ahoy! We come bearing gifts. It's better than a sweater.
Both boats are about ready to leave. All they needed now was some more diesel, some water, and maybe some more fresh fruit.
Can you find something for me and bring it, and I can make pancake, and maybe you can try dinner from pancake.
How much egg you need?
How much you can bring me? I need minimum 2.
2?
So if it will be 3, it will be great.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, great. Today will be pancake. Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy I see my family. It's a lot of years. Because they think I die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they think I die because never have contact for 30 years. I want to see my mother. I got to go to see my mother. But she's not feeling well. So right now the situation is very tough for me right now. And I can't go. I'm right here, Oka is right there, Shadone right there. I can't go to look for them because the problem that I have with cash. But I have to go home first and come back this way again.
I'll look at it.
Yeah, should bring the water up.
Yeah.
The trouble is, with that you can do it, but you can't do it with the others.
Okay, put it there, and you guys sit, and I will give you the food.
Okay. Every money is supposed to come to him. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But I can't wait on him because when his money come, I think we're
No,
ready,
sure. Yeah.
ready to go.
And I mean, if I can
get
give
it,
you 50.
yeah, if I get it today, I'll try to leave today.
Yeah.
If I could get the bus to go Chardonnay.
Yeah. Because I think 50, certainly you will get the bus. You won't be able to leave as much with your mother, but you can leave something. I think.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Karen. I appreciate it. Okay.
Hey, no problem, Rico. You're very welcome.
Good helper.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That should also.
Yeah, that should hold up as an ID for a passport.
With my passport, I think I can fight about 15 days, maybe 15 days. I'm going to Port-au-Prince. I do it already, but the immigration not give me. Now I must to be go. I find the money already. My family them will be help me to find. I just get contact with my brother. I just tell him, So he arranged who's coming to pick me up, so I could get on the bus and thing to get there. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Can't wait to see my mother face me after 30 years. So excited, man.
Michelet invited Karen to meet his aunt, where he would often stay. Karen had grown attached to Michelet and was concerned about him having to work instead of going to school. The more time he spends working with tourists, the less likely he is to complete his schooling. Often kids his age fall into this kind of life where they have to work or hustle for money.
Michelet's father lives in Tour-Meilleur, the next village, and Michelet also lives there. I understood that he lives here, but this is his aunt with all of her daughters. So a house full of women and one little man. Pardon?
Léon a dit si tu veux de viande maintenant pour manger.
Oh non, mais merci. Très très gentil, merci.
Oui, merci.
It's clear that Michelet, like lots of other youngsters his age, has become a breadwinner for his family.
Ah, l'autre bébé.
The more money they see in hand right now makes them forget the promise of working hard at school can give them in the future. Michelet seems to be falling into this trap. Children like Michelet need support so they don't have to worry about where their meals are coming from. We realized that Vache, in its prosperity, is at its embryonic stages. And we also are very aware of the impact that the material world is placing on Vache. We've seen the big Digicel antennas go up. We've watched people come in and buy up whole mountainsides and build mansions up on top of there. Everybody from Felix and all of his the guys in the village and all the people in his age group and whatnot are talking about the idea of, wow, here comes progress, and it scares them a bit, and rightly so, because they're looking at their families and their children that are uneducated, so they are all feel that big pressure crunch of not letting or not wanting Vache to turn out like Cancun or to turn out like Aruba. To have a beautiful tourist thing is wonderful, but at the cost of a whole island's culture, I think not.
Now, we want to thank these two great persons, who are with us this morning, qui avec nous matin. I know they are trying to help us. Je connais qu'ils ont cherché de nous. Bon Dieu, tant de monde qui prient dans la foi. Amen. Pray for them. Priez pour eux. Pray for the families. Priez pour activité yo. Pray for the activities. Priez pour activité yo. Because God urged us not to pray for you, for me, but to pray for everybody. This drink. This is my share with the church. Ça c'est ça me partager. My love. I share my love with the church. I bring for the church this soft drink.
Felix celebrates the healthy birth of his newborn son.
And this is the way for me. That's son façon pour dire nous. Happy New Year. Bonne année. Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
You can
Yeah.
take all of them. Ece ko vini mom.
That they can
Ece ko. Kape kuko tu vini kope. Ece ko yo fini avec. Allez, kape droite pour faire photo. Ece ko le no. Ece ko ndea no. Ece ko droite. Ece ko ndea c'est celle mon taille. Oh, ece ko droite. Photo monsieur. Yeah.
Keep smiling.
Petit sourire. Yeah, these boys, they have nobody to pay schools for them. Therefore, I would like to have sponsor for them. They are in the church, and the church has no school as yet. But we want them to advance in the study. But their parents have no financial means for that.
You know,
Yeah.
take me all day driving from Chardonnay to get there. Take me half a day waiting from over there for a boat to come over here.
Yeah, okay.
Right now I can't talk much at all. All I want to do is rest my head and relax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks God and thanks you. Okay, Pastor Felix, I appreciate. They know I'm alive now. And I spent the new year with my mother, that's important.
So now we're getting ready to be on our way now. Heading back to Jamaica. We decided to head back to Tortola because we can't. We have no engine. We can't go up to the wind, so we gotta go downwind.
So I can't wait to see I get home. It was a very good experience. I thank God for the trip and the circumstance. We were stuck here. I didn't know I would have enough time to see my family. I didn't come to prepare to see them, but I got a chance to see them, which that's good. That's good. I got a chance to see my mother before she died, but she's not feeling well. But she's glad to see me too also. I think I feel all right. I just gotta feel like okay to get out of here. Time to go.
If I can travel with the car, then that's gonna be good. But that's my dream. But that will be good for us if I can go and be back to help the other Haitian here, because they very need some help.
Well, William, we're on our way out, boy.
Okay.
We're going, William. Put in your pocket, William. I forgot that.
I think you will be right.
Oh, you can take that one, yeah. That's all about Tortola.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you let go?
Goodbye, lovers. See you next year. God spare life. Nice being here.
We are fighting so much to see how we can do to solve this problem, to give all the children the same chance, equal chance for the children. Because we are certain, we are sure the education is the only way for the children to succeed in their lives.
What's the last letter of the pirate alphabet? Ooh, I go down to the island. I love the Creole sound. I love to sleep on a leaf. I join in and sing along. I love the island music. It brings joy to my soul. I love the spice of island life and folk and rock and roll. Got a Caribbean feeling. Got a happy island song. Got sailboats stopping in the island up and then I join in and sing along. And a Creole inspiration in the Caribbean Sea. A little tragic, a little magic, but it can set you free. Come on, shake arms! Well, come on, boys! Listen to them bones. Organ Real. Tell me, have you been to St. Croix, St. Thomas, or St. John? Antigua, Tortola, the islands. Ooh, there is none of it. Many islands far and wide. It's the places to stay and the places to play and the places that you can hide. Got a Caribbean feeling. Got a happy island song. Got sailboats stopping in the island hopping and joining and sing along. And a Creole inspiration in the Caribbean Sea. A little tragic, a little magic, but it can set you free. The demon. Stage. Come on, come on, join the band. Archipelago, got a Caribbean feeling, got a happy island song, got sailboats stopping in the island hopping and join in and sing along. And a Creole inspiration in the Caribbean Sea. A little tragic, a little magic, but it can set you free. Let the demon. Let me hear them bones. BC, ladies and gentlemen.